Welcome, ladies and gents. Nosferatu is a film I'm personally really looking forward to. So when I heard and saw that we've got our first sound at Bill Skarsgard's Orlok voice, I couldn't help but take a listen to it. So I appreciate there's a whole host of people that don't want to be spoiled at all, right? Loads of people don't want to be spoiled remotely, so they don't want to hear the voice. I get that. So this is just spoiler warning because we're going to play. It's like a 16-second clip or something like that, where you get a flavour for the voice that Bill Skarsgard will be using. So let's just play it, okay, and then we'll kind of come back and talk about it. But here it is. It's been shared over on the Twitterverse. So yeah, let's take a listen.
I have been enduring the most irregular dreams. I fear I'm taken ill.
It is a black omen to journey in poor health. You will remain and well rest yourself.
I must object, my lord.
You will obey this my counsel.
But, my lord...
I am well impressed. Well impressed. Genuinely. If you were to close your eyes and listen to that, and just, I don't know, I told you close your eyes, listen to this. I didn't tell you what it was. I just said listen to it. You would have no idea, no inkling that was Bill Skarsgard. That's the sign of a good actor. Genuinely. Someone that can completely immerse themselves and be a chameleon. That's an actor. That's an actor. There's not many that we have in this day and age. There's a lot of actors that are great. They have good charisma, but they play themselves, right? At the end of the day, they just play themselves. They don't try to immerse themselves in a completely new role. They don't try anything like that. They are just themselves, generally speaking. And yeah, they're good. They put in good performances. But are they a good actor? That is acting. That is genuinely acting. Now, you can agree or disagree whether you like the voice or not. But you wouldn't have thought that was Bill Skarsgard. That is incredible. It's really, really, really good. Let's play it again, because I think you guys will probably want to listen to it one more time anyway.
I have been enduring the most irregular dreams. I fear I'm taken ill.
It is a black omen to journey in poor health. You will remain and well rest yourself.
I must object, my lord.
You will obey this my counsel.
But, my lord... Count?
I love it. And also, let's not overlook Nicholas Hoult there either. He's putting in a really, really good performance. Again, we can't see anything, so we can't see the emoting and things like that. I presume we would have seen that prior to this this scene as it plays out here. Maybe even post this scene, we'd see a little bit more of Nicholas Hoult's face and things like that. But he's putting in a stellar performance here as well. These are both very, very good performances. Bill Skarsgard, very, very good actor. Very, very, very good actor. He's only just starting to get the sort of recognition he deserves. And sadly, he starred most recently in that utter dog shit The Crow. Oh, God. Terrible film. So I'm hoping this will just completely wash away people's disdain for that film. Just kind of remove it, I guess, from the entire equation. Now, there was some other comments here, which was in an interview, which I thought we'd just take a look at, right? Because it basically reveals what the thoughts were behind the performance, like how they wanted to do it. So it says this. So this is Robert Eggers. He's already stated that we will not get a proper look at this new take of the titular vampire until we're actually watching the horror remake. So that's good. That will set a lot of people at ease that they're not going to spoil it in the trailer. So good for them. And then it says, but it seems that the filmmaker wasn't quite strict about allowing fans to hear the character, which I think is fair. I think that's fine. So Obviously, we've got that new clip, which, you guys have heard. The It actor reportedly trained his voice to drop a few octaves for the role in order to make it as deep as possible. Which, these things are difficult to do, actually. Again, I mean, even if you're training with a voice actor, was it a voice? I don't know, a vocalist, whatever you want to call it. I'm sure it would still be quite difficult to do for an entirety of a film. Like, I've done it. This is not me comparing myself to Bill Skarsgård, definitely not. But I've done something similar when I've had to when I've made audiobooks here on the channel. Yes, that's right, ladies and gents. There are audiobooks here on the channel. And they're horror based, so you drop your voice, you lower it down. And to talk, very, very deep and things like this for an extended period of time, and even lower and lower and lower and lower. It can actually be quite weary on your throat, on your vocal cords. So I would imagine he probably had a bit of a strenuous time doing this for an entirety of a film, I would imagine. But anyway, so he says this. I didn't want it to feel contrived, and this is Bill Skarsgård. So he says, I wanted it to feel otherworldly and effed up and unsettling. Robert writes beautiful descriptions. As an actor, you feel very fortunate working with such a script because it is almost like working off a novel. So good. That's brilliant. Good approach. Wanted it to feel otherworldly, effed up, unsettling. So he says, you have these descriptions that are so visceral. The pained, laboured breath of Orlok, which you get, actually. You get a sense of that from that dialogue there. Even with speaking, there's an element of pain in it. It almost hurts him to speak. All those little things were building blocks for the development of the voice. And then they've also gone on to say they want him to speak like a Transylvanian, right, from that era. I think they've nailed it. Like, I genuinely think they've nailed it. I think it sounds absolutely brilliant. Now, this is a film which I, unfortunately, will only get to watch 1 week after you guys in the States. Because you guys get to see this Christmas Day. This is out New Year's Day here in the UK. Annoyingly, but it is what it is. I can't wait for this film. It's my most anticipated film of next year now. Because that's when I can watch it. Annoyingly. But there you go. Voice revealed. I tweeted this out. So, if you don't follow me on Twitter, please do. @MissedAgeReviews. I tweet some things out sometimes where I don't do a video on them or things like that. But there you go. There's the voice. What do you think? Let me know down below. Take care. Bye-bye now.